Hi everyone. Uh, so a while ago, the CBSE declared that the 2026 question paper will be having 50% competency-based questions. Okay. Now there are many students who and parents also like they are still not sure what are these competency-based questions, which are called as CBQs. Okay. Now in this video I am going to talk about these type of questions, and secondly I am going to tell about why this is going to be a problem for many students, and I can even share with you why some parents are really worried about how they are how their children are going to fare in the next CBSE board exam, be it 10th standard or be it 12th standard. Okay, so first thing, what are these CBQs? CBQs are designed to test a student's application of knowledge, real life problem solving skills, etc. So, some part of there was in 2022 20% was CBQ, then in 23 30%, 24 40%, now it's 50%. They were going on increasing. So before there was the CBSE was somewhere like the state board pattern, where students had to memorize things more. Now memorizing things are not going to help. Okay, that in Hindi what we say ratta marne ka ye sab nahi chalne wala. So the students have to be trained. Most important, the students have to be trained and taught how to solve these CBQ type of questions. Okay, I'll give you an example of what type of question. Like in state board, we might get a question, what is photosynthesis? Okay, so we all know what is the meaning of photosynthesis. Now competency based questions, CBQs, how the question will come: a student kept two plants, one in sunlight, one in a dark room. After 3 days, he tested both for starch. What do you think he observed and why? Okay, so the answer is totally related to what is photosynthesis, but the question is a bit confusing for a student who doesn't understand, who has not understood what is the meaning of photosynthesis, who has just memorized and by hearted stuff. Okay, so this is a problem. Secondly, one question of maths also, which I have taken it down. A traditional question will be, find the area of a triangle with base 6 centimeter, height 8 centimeter. So when this question comes, we know area of a triangle, half into base into height, so we can solve. But a CBQ, a competency based question, will come how? A designer wants to make a rectangular flag, a designer wants to make a triangular flag with a base of 6 centimeter and height of 8 centimeter. How much cloth will the person need to make that triangular flag? Okay, so obviously we have to find area. So here also the student has to understand the question. So this is like a concept which we are using in our real world. Okay, so I hope parents and students have understood what these CBQs are. Now these things, now why this is a thing to worry. Okay, this I can give examples of English and social science and everything also, but I'm just coming to the point now why this is something to worry. Because students of the 10th CBSE and 12th CBSE, they have not been taught to do this since first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Okay, so you are suddenly telling them in the 10th standard that your entire paper from that 50% is going to be competency based questions. Now there are many students who are not interested in maths, not interested in science as a career, not interested in social science or whatever as a career option, but they are also forced to understand and do things which is not what they are interested in. And now the problem comes here. Just think about your child and the school that your child is going in. How much did you hear that your school, the school teachers are training their students into all these type of questions, into CBQs? I saw many articles of CBSE board and saying that we have trained our teachers, and around 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh teachers are trained and they are setting papers according to the new pattern. Setting papers is not a tough job. Okay, it's very easy to a person who's a master of science, maths and all can easily curate such type of questions. But what about teaching the child how to solve these type of questions? How many holidays are there in this entire academic year for the CBSE? That is one, and how much of classroom studies that they are doing. How much time a student of the CBSE section is getting, doing his time is going in solving portfolios, activities, assessments, assignments, So all these things, worksheets, how much time is going in solving. So the teachers are saying, take this question paper. This is how the question paper will come in the exam. Solve. How to solve? No, I don't know. Now till the student asks the teacher how to solve, 2 months, 3 months, after 3 months the teacher has shifted from the school. Some new teacher has come. You know very well that CBSE board and ICSE board, there are schools which have many branches. So there is one branch who's training their children, maybe in Maharashtra I can say the Thane branch might be training them. Then comes the Ghatkopar branch, the same school is there in Ghatkopar. They give the same question paper what Thane branch said, and it is given to them. The Ghatkopar branch teachers have not trained their CBSE students how to go about this. Now this is a problem. This is a big problem. I don't know the CBSE section, the CBSE board is getting or taking interest in solving this big problem. Okay. Now, most of the parents are clueless, and I feel very bad for the parents as well as for the children. They are clueless. Now I can talk about my classes. Glen tutorials, we are doing our best to teach them questions which are of different types, to make them solve many types of question and teach them, most important, how to solve, what is CBQ and how to solve such type of questions. So we are giving them lot of worksheets and teaching them how to do it. But how many hours will a child go for a class or a tutorial? 2 hours, max to max 3 hours. And how many hours the child is in school? 6, 7 hours. And then after that the school is giving them activities, portfolios, worksheets to solve at home. Then how much of time of self-study is the child getting? This is a big thing to worry. So, I would request parents and students, those who are watching this video, please share it, okay, so that many other parents can share it, and this goes to the CBSE boards, so that the boards, take out some decision, or maybe at least in these 2 months or 3 months that are pending, try to train the children, or maybe take some action and tell that our 50% might reduce to 40, or do some changes. See, the CBSE board, you all are very smart, the officials, you all are very intelligent, so please do the needful. Or if you cannot do this year anything, at least for the 2027 boards, see that you start training the students right away of how to solve these questions, how to solve CBQ, what are CBQs, rather than just give them practice papers and tell them this type question will be coming for exam. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. Bye and study hard. Take care.